The environment will be greener, the roads will be quieter, only if we adopt the EV revolution quickly. Today, I have the epitome of luxury in EV space. Meet the all-new Mercedes-Benz EQC. As the name suggests, EQ is Mercedes-Benz electrified platform and C is derived from the GLC tried and tested platform this electric SUV is based on. Well, this one, the EQC, is the German car maker's first big shot at electric mobility and will take on the likes of Jaguar I-Pace, Audi e-tron and the Tesla Model X in the global market. But those are not coming in India. We are thankful to Mercedes for bringing in the EQC. The brand likes to call it sustainable luxury. It will be brought to India through CBU unit, so expect a hefty price tag of around rupees 1 crore ex-showroom.
Where is the sound? Whether parked or on the move, the EQC is eerily silent. The design in fact is modern, anything but the fleet of Mercedes you see on the road so far. The huge logo embossed on the black radiator grille, sleek LED strips on the front and rear, along with trendy looking 21-inch alloys contribute to a progressive design theme. EQC stands over 4.5 meters in length and from different angles the build seems well proportioned. On the inside, the cabin is thoughtfully laid. You either have the option of choosing a beige black theme or a black and blue combo. The design of the dash is a completely new one that merges with the driver's display. The seats and the steering are electrically adjustable, while you get decent amount of storage around the SUV. Creature comforts include Burmester sound system, dash charging, one-touch sunroof, 3-zone climate control, intuitive touch control, Merck's famed MBUX, and 64 ambient lighting options. The infotainment is well lit, highly customizable, and offers great touch feedback, and it extends up to the driver's display. While the cabin is a well-appointed one, we strictly recommend 4 people on the move. Talking about the quintessential charging facility, the port comes in the place of a conventional fuel inlet. A 50 kWh DC fast charger takes 90 minutes to full charge, which you are likely to find at the dealerships and other selected places. On the other hand, the regular AC wallbox charger, which the company will install at the place of your choice, will take 10 hours to do the same, while a 3.4 kWh slow charger will take 21 hours to 0 to 100% refill. What about the range? The fully charged EQC will be ready to deliver over 400 kilometers on the go.
EQC gets a twin motor setup. One is loaded to the front axle, the other is at the rear axle. The front part does all the donkey work. The rear half kicks in only when it's required. The battery is laid on the floor bed and you have the front motor out here. The output is humongous, 408 PS and 765 Newton meters of torque. So without further wasting time, let's get going and find out how EQC feels like. EQC is a first of its kind electric vehicle in India. It promises luxury, it promises comfort, and at the same time, it allows you to have the thrill behind the wheels. The SUV is unique, modern and premium. Just like the outside, the interiors are also different from the regular GLC. The MBUX finds its way here as well. However, the special bit is the additional functionalities of EV, like nearest charging point, range and more. Electric vehicles are fun to drive and are hassle-free. Put your foot down on the pedal and the EQC screams performance. The 0 to 100 dash is covered in a claimed 5.1 seconds. We tried this out on the racetrack and I must tell you, the EQC wasn't far behind. Well, I have to remind you, this SUV in no way is light. It's around 2.5 tons, almost 750 kilos heavier than the GLC itself. Handling is spot on as well. This nicely weighed steering wheel likes to hold speed around the corners. EQC in my books is a very matured SUV. What adds to the overall feel is the low center of gravity thanks to the battery pack placement on the floorboards. Also, your driver's seat is electrically adjustable and you also get that additional bit of premiumness in the form of massage. The brakes are however slightly deceptive. Firstly, you have to wrap your head around the fact of regenerative braking technology. The initial bite from the brake supplies the regenerating power to the batteries. The EQC is quick and heavy at the same time, so you really have to plan in case of a panic brake. Also, there are 3 levels of regenerative braking, with the third level being the most intrusive, while you can adjust between the first, second and third layer. In fact, regenerative braking does help a lot in the city traffic. It allows you to recharge that little bit of extra juice to your battery, which gives you those few miles more after the battery dies. The ride quality is plush, the suspension setup is nicely tuned. In fact, you do not find any kind of discomfort within the cabin on uneven roads. However, when you hit a pothole at speeds over 60 or 70, the jerks tend to creep in, especially because of the huge tires EQC gets. This SUV rides on 20-inch alloys. From outside, they do give a very premium effect, but again, in terms of ride and handling, we know Indian roads, well, best suited tires are between 16 to 18 inch. So some points EQC loses out thanks to those big tires. However, the company says 20-inch alloys have been given to the EQC to give it a greater ground clearance, to keep the batteries off the road undulations. It's good to see companies focus on bringing in global products to India, especially this electric flagship. The performance is phenomenal, the in-cabin features are really appreciable and it looks decent. In terms of price, it should be closely in the range of the new generation GLS, and we believe initially the EQC would be a low volume game. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned with Times of India for further news and updates.